Hello comic fans, here's Earl Grey. Today again with some Charles Burns for you. Comics by Fantagraphics, and I have this sketchbook zine put out by Kitchen Sink as well. I guess I haven't shown you this one before. But I think the big deal as of now is comics, because it recently came out by Fantagraphics. And when you flip through, you quickly realize, well, this is just an art book. No comics at all, but covers for comic magazines that have never been, but could be, and reprinting or printing his X'd Out series and lots of stuff more. On good paper, good color reproductions, stuff that would have been provocative in the 70s, I guess, and now is almost, these, you would not have these kind of romance comics in the 70s, but would have been actually pretty funny, and sometimes the stuff gets a bit disturbing. Very often the devil lies in the detail, or sometimes not so much in the detail. Pure Charles Burns isms stuff here. A lot of the stuff pretty unsettling. I mean, this here is very unnerving, especially in the combination of these two pages here. But I guess you understand the trick here. My point here is a bit to give the answer to the question, is it worthwhile if you have already these books here? Because stuff that is in the new Fantagraphics book has been published for 95% already in Vortex and in Caprice, both books that came out by the French publisher Cornelius before. And to put it short, Vortex wins the competition by far, even though there are not all the artwork within here is not here reprinted. But you should have this book here because it's beautiful with this cloth-bound spine, like in the X'd Out trilogy books and so on. And you have, this here is a different version from the one that you have seen there. Here it's color. Obviously, a true Charles Burns fan has to get both books to compare all the stuff here and to get the graphics like this. This is an example of art that is not available in this book here. And you have short sequences of comics even, if they make sense or add up to the whole epic. I don't know, they're for sure not essential, but adding up to the atmosphere of the whole X'd Out trilogy and all the Daedalus saga, which has a new title, which escapes me right now in English. Here you see. This is tough. Of course, it's not in English, it's not in German, it's the language he uses. I don't think that this is a real language, but if you know these letters here, let me know. Well, I guess it's just his own fantasy writing here. And the printing quality in this book here is very untoppable. It's just sensational, really. So a lot of these artworks look just a bit better here. Then in the new kommix book here, yeah, just as an example, look at these two pictures here. And this is how it appeared in Vortex. Much bigger, obviously mirrored. The colors, yeah, they look tiny bit better here than there. But there are a lot of examples where the colors are really better in the older book here, which is just due to better paper. I think this is really sturdy, almost, yeah, art print, muddy paper in a way, perfect for this kind of thing here. So, I mean, this is a bit unfair because this uses here really the complete page to reprint it. But it's a different experience in a way. On the other hand, the advantage of kommix is that it reprints stuff that has also been published in this book here, Caprice by Cornelius, as I said it. Even though here still are some pictures that you won't find in any of these other books here. But there are some stuff that you will find in kommix, and now it's smaller in this book here and bigger in this, generally speaking. This is glossy art print paper, so looks different than the art in this book here. This picture you have seen before here, and this is the version in kommix, and you can maybe see that the colors here are a bit better reproduced, and the different tone values of the hand here are slightly better to see. So, yeah, this picture here is a bit in a smaller format there. So if you're not the totally crazed out Charles Burns freak that wants to has everything, you will be satisfied with kommix for sure. It's a good combination of these two books. But now to something different, not really completely different. We are still talking Charles Burns here, but this is a sketchbook, or rather a collection of sketches put out by Kitchen Press. And yeah, very loose drawings part-wise. Some are more elaborate stuff. And these pages here in the front I found fascinating because they show how he mutates his own ideas until the final version of a face occurs. What happened to be a naked body before, or some insect, or device, a toaster, or whatnot, can be evolved into different kinds of faces. I like this croissant baking dude here. Cause a hothead, obviously. So, this is very fun. Even though some drawings you will have seen before in some different contexts. It's a bit like a register of Burnsisms here that you can see, and that I can never have enough of. So a lot of stuff to discover. I think it would be nice for you to have a peek into this book here, and maybe you can grab one of these here. This is probably not so hard to get still. Thanks for listening and watching. Goodbye.